The film starts while showing a scene of the past, in which we are shown a car racing in 1989. Suddenly, a racing car stops. The racer says to his son Dom to stay away from the bad people always. He always used to advise his son. After it, he continues the race with a high speed, but today wasn't a good day for him. A car comes and hits his car hardly from the back. Those cars get into an accident. Dom's father gets many wounds. His car falls at a far distance while flying over the other cars. It hits the ground while flipping. Due to it, it catches fire and it blasts. Here this racer means Dom's father dies. Dom weeps a lot and screams. With it, the story comes to the present. Here we see Dom as a huge man. He has a son of 3 to 4 years. His wife was happy with him. They were spending a happy life in a peaceful forest. Here we are shown Dom while repairing a tractor. Meanwhile, a car stops there. Dom and his wife become alert. They point a gun at the car, then a man comes out of the car. He says with his hands up, "Dom, I am here to meet you. I am not an enemy, look at me." A total of 3 people come out of the car. A man named Tej, his companion, and a girl. They tell Dom that an old man told them Cypher, who is a supervillain. She is a dangerous lady. She was caught, but then purposely the plane in which she was taken. It was crashed. So people will think she is dead. At that time, the old man had a hold on her and has caught her. But even then she ran. The girl in this team forces Dom to come with them to the place where this plane was crashed, so that we can collect some evidence from there. Dom refuses and says, "I am retired now, and happy with my family far from these things." At night, Dom's wife thinks, and she says to Dom, "Our team has supported us in all difficult times. I am also going to help them." She goes outside, loves her son, and then makes her bike ready. The scene cuts here. On another side, we see the 4 Dom's wife, Tej, his companion, and the young girl. They are lifting up in the plane. Here Dom also comes. He comes here in his car and he decides he will go with them. After a long journey, they reach the place where the plane was crashed. They also find the plane, then the young girl hears a voice of a signal, and it was coming from a machine. This girl was a good hacker. She hacks the machine and opens it. A shiny black box comes out of it. It was looking like a device, but they don't know how to open it. They were thinking about how to open it, but the military comes there. They start firing them. They run from there and reach a place where were mines. It means that was the mine land. As someone comes there, they blast. Due to it, many military cars were destroyed. With their blast, due to the air pressure, the car of Tej's companion also falls at a place while flying. It also falls on a landmine. If he will move, his car will also blast. There were landmines around him, and this was a difficult time for him. He tries to escape from here easily. Meanwhile, his car moves and comes down. Due to it, the landmine and his car blast. There was fire everywhere and they all get depressed. The girl was weeping. But then the companion of Tej comes to them while crippling. They all thank God and become happy. On another side, Dom's wife was having the device. To save it, she goes to a bike so that none will get it. The soldiers were also chasing her to get the device, but then her bike hits with a stone. While flying, the bike loses its balance. Before the soldiers could come and holds her, Dom arrives there. His wife falls at his car. Here the main character of this movie enters. His name is Jakob. He silently comes into his car and picks the device while taking out his hand from the car. He immediately runs from there. Dom asks his wife to sit inside the car. She instantly sits in the car through the window of the car. Now they start chasing Jakob. Dom tries to take over his car. But the military helicopters from behind have separate issues. They start throwing missiles at them. They were shooting them, but luckily, no missile hits them. Jakob falls his car in a ditch. Without any fear, because he couldn't give them the device at any cost. Before he falls, meanwhile, a plane comes. And while turning on its magnetic fields, sticks his car with it. Now military was behind them. They blast at their car. Now Dom also takes his car to that ditch. His wife says to him there is no bridge further. Dom asks her, "Oh, trust him," and drives the car towards the ditch. There was a small pillar and a rope was tied with it. Now Dom drives the car towards it. The car going from the rope attaches with the rope. While flipping, reaches another hill. The old man calls them from there in his planes. Dom's wife tells them Jakob is none other than the brother of Dom. When Dom's father got into an accident, Jakob was there. Everyone was saying he died because of Jakob. Dom comes in anger and he starts punching the man on his face. The man was injured badly and Dom was imprisoned. When Dom goes to the prison, he sees Jakob is also there. He thinks maybe that man is saying right, that's why Jakob is here. He doesn't talk to Jakob. Now the scene comes to the present. Jakob says while giving the device to Cypher its another part is lost. Cypher tells him its second part is in London. You have to go there. In the next scene, we see a sea. There was the secret place of Dom and his companions in its underground tunnel. The old man has given them. Here the young girl tells about her mission. That they have to search for the second part of the device. Do you know? What can the device do? It can control all the satellites in space. Even any electronic device, and can also destroy anything. We have made it in 2 parts. Jakob has its 1 part. He will surely go to London to get its second part. But before this, we gave to go there. They come to know the right hand of the old man. His companion has died. But they don't believe in it. That he was so strong and fit. Meanwhile, Dom's wife says I will go there and search for him. A girl was also with her. From here the scene again shifts to the past. After releasing from the prison, Dom goes to street racing. There he asks Jakob to do a race with him. Now the race starts and Dom wins the race. He says to Jakob, I don't want anything in return for this victory. You just go from here and I don't want to see you here again, this is my wish. Here the scene shifts to the present. Dom was asking someone about the address of Jakob. On another side, Dom's wife goes to search for the companion of the old man. They go inside a house, some people try to kill them. They push those girls. They hit with the TV and those girls also push them back. But then a man from a distance shoots them. The people who were teasing those girls. Do you know who was he? He was the man, the companion of the old man for whom they were searching for. They become happy after seeing this man. They hug him. Now we are shown the scene of London City. Tej and the young girl went there to search for the second part of the device. Dom also comes there in the car. And he comes to know Jakob has already taken the second part of the device. Jakin was running from there while hanging with a wire. Dom also comes there while jumping from the buildings and holds him. They collapse with the mirror and the glass breaks. They fall inside the building. They were on a bed. Dom comes in Jakob and punches him. He hurts his face badly. While saving himself, Jakob jumps from the window. He falls inside a truck. Then he sits inside his car. He drives speedily, but Dom was also behind him. He has seated in the front seat of the truck. Because his companion means the young girl was driving this truck. They were chasing the car. Jakob was driving speedily. While driving he goes to the other side of the building. But this young girl turns on the magnetic of the truck. Due to it, the truck pulls Jacob's car towards it. It sticks with the truck. A rich businessman gets this news. He was the man who went to the cipher with Jakob in jail. He also knows that Jakob is on his mission. The mission is to get the second part of the device. He comes in anger, maybe Dom will snatch this part from him. He orders his soldiers to search for Dom and his companions or kill them. On another side, we are shown those ladies who brought the companion of the old man back. The Japanese girl was also with them. She starts weeping and tells them her parents have made this device. She can open it with the help of her DNA. Jakob was also imprisoned in the tunnel outside a wall. He hears all their conversations. Meanwhile, the businessman and his companions come here with their weapons. They take Jakob and the Japanese girl from there. Because she can open the device, the young girl again turns magnetic on. All the weapons attract towards it and stick with it. The soldiers also fall to the ground. There was a blast due to it, the walls of the tunnel were falling. In this many soldiers were killed. Some of the soldiers have imprisoned Dom. They throw him in the water. Seeing this, his wife starts screaming. After some time, coming to his senses, Dom sees his wife is in front of his eyes. Because his wife saved him from drowning. The young girl tells them Jakob will send a satellite in space to initiate or turn on the device. Dom says no matter, we will also go to space. On another side, Jakob and the businessman were together. They were about to launch the satellite in space. They have joined the device while joining both parts. They move in 2 trucks. Jakob and the businessman were in a truck. There was the Japanese girl in another truck. Jakob starts controlling the device satellite. Dom also coming there. Tej and his companion move to space. They wear their costumes. They sit in a spaceship that was looking like a car. But nitrous was also attached to it and it suddenly turns on. The fire comes out of them and the spaceship speedily travels to space. This mission was initiated successfully. Dom and his companions turn on the magnetic of the cars. Due to it, the cars of the soldiers were attached to it. In the truck, the businessman asks Jakob, can you go on the roof? The antenna is moved and I can't connect. Jakob goes to the roof of the bus to adjust the antenna. A heavy man comes to him who comes there to kill him. Jakob asks the businessman why he has come here. Why is he coming closer to me? The businessman says, Jakob, try to understand. Now Cypher is with me and when she is with me I don't need you. That's why bye-bye Jakob. Now Jakob and the man fight. While pushing him the man makes him fall down on the roof of the bus. With their shoulders, they were trying to push each other down. He pushes Jakob down from the truck but before Jakob falls down the truck. And injures. Dom comes there. While adjusting his car with the truck he saves Jakob. Jakob goes inside the car and like this, he was saved. Then Jakob brings one more car. Now both cars were around the truck. The truck was tilting forward. They were moving their cars like the truck was also moving forward. The truck flips. Dom and the young girl go upside the truck. They throw grenades in it. Due to it, all the people present in the truck were killed. The girl has also taken the device from it. In the space, we see Tej and his companion were worried. Because their spaceship was showing the error. They think it is damaged and it is not so easy to destroy the satellite. So we will hit the satellite with it, then it will be destroyed. Our mission will be successfully completed. They do the same. The satellite destroys. They come in between the satellite. Here the scene changes and we couldn't know that they escaped or not. There we see the truck of the businessman. That was falling down after destroying. It was still going down the hill continuously. But then Cypher comes in her plane. She throws missiles at Dom. Because she couldn't bear that he attacked the truck. And her companion. But Dom, while using his all powers and skills, moves the truck to the plane. With it, the plane also crashed. And this truck was also completely destroyed. In the end, Jakob and Dom come together. They settle down. After it, Jakob moves in the car somewhere. Now the scene of Tej and his companion is shown. They found a spaceship in space luckily and they return. In the end, we see Cypher wasn't dead in the blast, because that wasn't her plane. Cypher was sitting at a far distance somewhere. She has sent this drone and it was like a plane. She was controlling it from distance and this drone was crashed. Don't know, now what else will Cypher do against them? With it, the part of this movie ends here.